Okay, so I'm sure some people here are already familiar with Treedefi. So Treedefi is a decentralized DEX where you can buy and trade cryptocurrency just like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, as you can have it. It's a decentralized DEX. And it is the first eco-friendly DeFi. What does that mean? Meaning you've been hearing about the carbon emission or the climate change and why we should all go green. So Treedefi, they're actually taking it upon themselves to go green and be the first on the blockchain to get it done. So with their platform, you could buy and sell different cryptocurrency because it's a DeFi, so it works like a peer-to-peer. You can buy and sell different cryptocurrencies. They have two tokens, which is the seed and then the tree. The tree token was used to sell the ICO or the IDO, whichever you call it. That's what they used to raise funds. And then this is the homepage. They currently now have over $5 million locked in the DeFi protocol. Whatever locked is $5.6 million. So if you buy and sell cryptocurrency, it works also like PancakeSwap or like Uniswap, but it's built on the Binance Smart Chain. But this is, I'm just giving you heads up on how it works. The main aspect where I'm going to talk about, or where we're going to talk about, is the NFT platform. And this is the homepage. This is not going to be a long session because it's very easy. So this is the homepage of the NFT. So I'm going to bring in Kubams to first of all tell us about his journey with Treedefi. Kubams, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to give us more information on how you've been using Treedefi and how it's helped you. If you can.
Are you seeing me?
I'm not even in the page. I'm just sharing my screen so people can see what's happening.
Okay. You can see me now, right?
Yeah, I can see you now. Probably I should also turn on my camera.
All right. Welcome, guys. Hello. I beg. Answer me now.
Yeah. Well, hello.
Yeah. It's been a wonderful. But before we start, can we on our video so I can see your faces? Most of us have been talking on phone. We've not really see face to face. This could be an opportunity for us to get to know each other.
You also take into consideration that some people are shy, so some of them, their network wouldn't really allow them.
I can't see.
So, yeah.
Actually, it's been quite an amazing journey. Yeah, in less than 2 months, I've made less than 2 months joined. Jack introduced me into this platform. I made quite a lot, buying and selling, accumulating. Been an amazing journey, and I'm in a few minutes from now, I'm going to my tree is on the market right now. It's almost $1,800. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna bring that out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's my okay. This it. Yeah, that's it. So if I accept that, that means I'm gonna make $1,800. And my entry point for this is about 70 seed. Just that, 701 seed. That's quite amazing. I would say if it's this the only thing you're going to invest on, you'll never go wrong with it. Treedefi is a place where you can turn your $100 to $1,000 with the right people guiding you on how to invest in this particular platform. Ranging from buying your seed, buying your tree, having your trees, your CO2, accumulating your CO2. So there are 4 different ways you can make money here: farming and all that. And it's really a lovely place. But I will also say, you know, instead of investing in all these meme coins, you can come over here and invest. You can never go wrong. Yeah. So as we began, I want to encourage every one of us to you know, do this blockchain and then invest wisely. For me, in the period of 2 months, I've made over $20,000. Yeah, just starting with 169 seed. Now I have over 12 trees from nothing. Yeah, I have over 3,000 seed with investing with only 169 seed. It keeps growing every day. So you can never go wrong, man.
Okay. So thank you very much. So I'm going to kickstart now. It's going to be a short tutorial. But before I start, I'll say we have a tree, an NFT tree that is going to be on lottery very soon, that one person is going to win it. For you to win this tree, you would have to pay, send $5 to the address that is posted on Telegram, and you stand a chance to qualify for the draw. So this cocoa tree will be, you can win this cocoa tree, and from having this tree, you can earn up to $200 every month by owning it. That's aside the money you can get if you're selling it. So if you're not selling it, you can earn $200 every month from it, and you could withdraw that anytime you want. And also a disclaimer, I don't work for Treedefi. I found the platform to be secure and good to trade on. So that's why I'm sharing this information with you. And this is not an investment seminar whatsoever. It's just to share information with you and enlighten you on what's happening on the blockchain. So I'm here to share with you the Treedefi NFT platform. But before I go over that, Treedefi, like I said, is a DEX, an eco-friendly DEX whereby you can buy and sell different cryptocurrencies. You can also buy the tree or the seed, which is the native token of the platform, and then you can stake them. You can stake them to earn as high as 200% APR every year. If I should show you the farm, if you're staking your seed on your tree, you can earn 150% annually. And here they have $300,000 locked. The CO2 token as well, you can stake that with a Binance coin. It's 400% currently. They have $40 locked there. So you can all check out all the different stake you can have. This is to create, this is the liquidity farm. And then if you just want to stake, you can also stake your stable coin or single coin. And also you can earn some good APR as well. So going over the NFT platform, this is how the NFT platform works. So Treedefi plants trees all over the world to save the ecosystem of the world because of climate change. And those trees are in turn placed into an NFT and sold on the blockchain. So each tree has a certain amount of CO2 they can absorb every year. So different tree has different amount of CO2 they can absorb. So now we have coffee, we have cocoa, we have purple, different trees, and the most expensive tree they have on this platform, it is called the bubble tree. If you're not speaking, you can please mute your mic. So the bubble tree is the most expensive tree in the collection of all the Treedefi platform, and one of these trees can emit as high as 300 kg of CO2 every year. So 300 kg every year means you can have about 1 token every day. So 1 token signifies 1 kg of CO2. So this tree can give you 300 tokens every day. And one of that CO2 token is currently worth $37. Just this morning it was $40. Yesterday it was $39. So 1 token right now is $37. So now these trees are put on auction by people who own them, or when the community developers plant new trees, they are put in the NFT platform for auction for everybody to buy. And as you can see from my screen now, these are all the trees that are in for auction by different owners of the trees. And there are 2 methods whereby you can auction or sell, which is to auction a tree or to buy. It is the English and the Dutch. So the English version of the auction is that you place your tree on auction, and then it has a timer. The least time it can be on the auction is 10 hours. The highest time is 10 days. So I'm going to use Mr. Cobham's tree as example for this one right now. So this is a moringa tree owned by Cobham's, and it is a 80 kg tree, meaning he's going to earn 80 tokens every year by owning this tree, and equivalent of $2,300 every year just by owning this tree. So now the tree is here. It has 33 minutes left to count down to 0. And if nobody buys it, it stays in his wallet. Nothing happens. If someone bids, and then they can win it. But you can see he puts the price as 700 seed. He's selling for 701 seed. And you can take into consideration 1 seed currently is $2.60. And someone currently already, we have a bid. Someone bid for, this is the last bidder. Okay, he put to sell for 700 and someone bid for 701. So we're still waiting for 30 minutes to go. That is when you see a lot of people who want to buy it. Then you see the price starts going up, because this is the second most expensive tree in the platform right now, apart from the bamboo tree, which has 300 kg, and this one for 80 kg. So we're going to see in the next 32 minutes who's going to win it and who gets it. So this is how the English version works. So the highest bidder wins it after the countdown. And then we have the Dutch. We have the Dutch as well. Okay, where was that? So the Dutch, I'm going to show you how the Dutch works as well. For one that's on the Dutch side. Okay. I'm just going to click the Dutch. So this is how the Dutch works. If you're selling your tree on the Dutch, you have to specify how much you're selling for. This one is going to end in the next 5 days. The person wants to sell for the least price. He put the price for 100 seed, and then the least price is for 99. He's selling 99 for the last price. So the price is going to keep counting down till 99. And if nobody buys it, it goes back to his wallet. But if someone decides to buy it for whatever price it is at that time, they can just click the buy, and the person buys it automatically. There's no bidding. There's nothing like bidding for this Dutch aspect of it. So that is how it works. But probably I'm going to show you how you can put your tree on the marketplace and how you can see how you earn. So I'm going to take it to my dashboard. So this is where I see how many tokens, which is how many kg of CO2 I earn every day, or I've earned so far since I've been using this platform. So Here it shows me the total amount of CO2 I've gotten since I've been holding the different trees I have. Here it shows me how many I've harvested, and this claimable shows me how many I have to claim, which is I have to harvest right now. So in total, I've made this. In total, I've made 26. I think it's more than this. So it's still loading. Here it shows me how many trees I have. But here I get to see how many trees I have, how many CO2 I've made, how much I have currently in my wallet. It shows it here, and the price. I'm supposed to show all the trees I have here, but I'm going to let it go. Then I'll show you how you can put your own tree for bidding if you're buying. And also, if you're buying, you need to know how to evaluate the price to make sure you're not buying for higher price, so that you can buy and sell for a profit as fast as possible. That is if you're flipping, buying and selling ASAP to make the money as fast as possible. But still having issues loading because the platform is not fully built. They're still testing out everything. But if I just refresh, it should show. I'm going to go to my trees. Shows you all my trees and all my bids, all my options. Okay, this shows these are my trees that I have on the market right now in the English part of it, which is I want people to bid for it and buy. If I have this one at the Dutch, meaning I'm selling this. This is a pear tree. I'm selling it for 10 trees. And if you remember, one tree token is worth $129. And I'm selling this pear tree for, I put it the highest price for 10. Because it's on the Dutch, it's going to count down to 6.5, and it has 8 days to go. So it's going to keep counting, and then the price is going to keep going down until it gets to 6.5 in 8 days time. But someone can decide, oh, the price it is right now is a fair price, and they just market buy it. But for the English version, I have these 3 trees. I have the Moringa tree, which is an 80 kg tree. I'm selling for 725, unlike Cobams is selling for 700, and someone already bid a 1 tree more because his is cheaper, mine is more expensive. I also have this almond tree. I wanted to sell for 200 seeds, but the auction has ended and nobody bought it, so it's still in my wallet. I decided to cancel it, and then it disappears from this page. But the active one I have now has 5 hours to go and no bid yet. Because it's higher in price, probably they're waiting to buy Coupons tree before mine. We'll see how that goes. So this is where I see all the trees I have placed on the market to sell now. And then this page shows all the bids I've made since I've been on the platform. So let it go. Okay, so these are all the trees that I have right now. I have Moringa tree, one of it. I have cocoa tree, and you can see all these trees. You can verify them and where they are planted. I'm going to show you that as well. This cocoa tree was planted in Cameroon. It emits 5.5 kg per year. Moringa tree planted in Indonesia emits 80 kg. This tamarillo tree is planted in Kenya and it has 10 kg. Same another cocoa for in Cameroon. They are different trees. This is a Japanese cedar, 40 kg. This is the third most expensive tree in the platform. 40 kg. I think I have about 3 of these. The cedar rosa, 11 kg. So there are a lot of trees here that I own. And I only put a few in the market because I keep earning the CO2 just by holding them. So it's more profitable for me right now to hold them. Refresh this. Okay, so if you want to know where this tree is planted, you can either And you can see the map here, this is where it's planted. So let's see who planted this tree. You can click the URL there, or you can click this here. So you can see that this tree was planted by a tree planting organization called Treedefi, and you can read about the history and the life of the tree. When they started, they planted it, they give you history and information as time goes on what is happening to the tree. You know, so for you to verify to know that the trees are really planted, you can't get any tree in the platform that has not been planted. That will not be fair to the game or to how it works. So that aside, this is supposed to load. I'm still trying to load. Okay, so let me show you some other fascinating things you can do on the platform. Oh, Google said I'm moving the max too fast. I'm sorry. I'll take it slow now. Okay, so some other ways you can earn some tree is that they have a lottery. This lottery system, there's no lottery open yet. So you can buy a lottery ticket. Sometimes they have a lot of trees to be won, and the last people who won, these are the last winning numbers for the winners. And 16 people participated and they sold 170 tickets. And these are the winners, winning numbers. This is one way, and another way you can also win some other tree is to stake your seed. If you stake your seed in this pool, you have a chance to win. There's 5 tree in this pool to be won, and they're all 5 kg tree. The last one they did, I won a 20 kg tree from this place, and one of my wallet is around one of all these winners. These are the last winners, and the next pool is going to take place on Monday. Today's date is what? So the next one is on the 8th, which is tomorrow, I guess. And so far, 89 people has entered into this pool to win those 5 trees, and in total they've locked up 10,541 seed. And my share of it, I have 410 seeds in this pool, and it's saying my share in the total of this 10,000 is 3.9, meaning I have a big chance to win another one when the next pool is over. When this pool is over, I'm sure I'm going to win one from here. I'm going to go back again and see if this dashboard is going to load completely, because I want you to also see how it works. Or if I'm going too fast, I'm going to open the for questions as well, so you shouldn't worry. You can ask all the questions you have to ask. Okay. So here I can also see, I think it's loading now. You can see I have over four CO2 to claim, and remember, one of these CO2 is worth approximately $40. So this is good money for me doing nothing. And this is what I have currently in my wallet, $2.5. I can sell this one anytime I like. Yes, it's loaded completely. So I have a total of 25 trees, and in a year, I'm going to earn 451 kg, 451 trees, 541 CO2. That means if you should multiply 541 times $40 approximately, that is a lot of money. That can give me back all the money I spent buying all these NFTs and even more. And I've earned a total of 30 of this token. I've harvested a total of 26, which I have sold. Now I have 4 that I can harvest. And to see how I'm earning this by doing this list. This one has named me 0.1. And these tokens are not minted yet. They are not minted yet. It is when you want to harvest that you can mint it. So I'm going to just try and harvest my most, the highest one now. So let's harvest the cedar tree. So just need to harvest. And then I'll approve. So when the transaction is confirmed, it has a two-way transaction. After I harvest, then I have to claim. So the other one just showed up. I'm sure you didn't see my transaction. So you see it go to 0 right now. And also this is going to reduce from here. And guys, don't forget that you can win one tree if you entered into the lottery. You're going to win the cocoa tree just by depositing $5. You stand the chance of winning the tree. So logging again to see how it works and see if my claim works. I'm going to see it's there. If you just joined, the chat is recorded, so you can also watch it again. I'm going to post it on YouTube, so you can see. Yeah. I'm sure it's claimed already, but because it's not loading correctly, I'm going to check my wallet and see how many CO2 I have now. Yes, so I've been able to claim. So that is how the claim and all the stuff works. And I'm going to show you how you could put your tree for auction in the market, which is very easy as well. So let's say I'm selling any of this tree now. Okay, let's put this on the market. I'm going to click sell. So I get to select if I'm selling, if I want people to bid for it, or if I want it to count down. If I wanted it to count down, I'll put my start price, say, at 100, and then my end price at 70, meaning it starts counting at 100, counting down to 70. So you can buy it either from 100 to 70. Or if I'm putting it for auction, I could say I'm selling for 150 for the next 10 hours. Let's say in the next 10 hours, that'll be 11 tomorrow. So, and then the market fee, I have to pay 0.5 fee to get this approved. So I'm going to place and approve. So wait for it to approve, and that's it. The reason why I love this thing is that everybody wants it, because when the community, the project developers put new tree on the market, like sometimes it doesn't take up to 24 hours and everything is gone, everyone buys it. The last one that was put on the market was this 300 kg of the tree. And I tried to bid for it. I tried to buy it for about $2,000, but someone bought it for almost $4,000, and I couldn't get it. But I've been able to buy one before, and I sold it for, I bought it for $1,400, and I sold it for $5,000. So that's like in the space of 4 days, that's what I sold it. So that's massive profit. Instead of me waiting for crypto to form, I just swap with this trade and I'm making money. So I think that has been approved, and yes, so it's in the market now. We're going to go back to the platform and see the tree I just put in the market.
Check if the timer on my auction is completed.
Okay. I'm going to check that now. So this is yours. I'm thinking maybe I should buy your own. Should I go bit higher?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, is this mine?
This is, yeah.
Oh, so this one is yours. You have 14 minutes to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where's the one I just put on the market now? Let's look for it. That put on the English side. And so I think that is it. 150. Yes. You can see I put it for 10 hours, 3 minutes, and for 150. So anybody can bid for higher, 161 or 151. I can't bid for my tree because I own it, so it's going to work. And that is it. And from owning this tree, it's just a 14 kg tree. I can earn $532 every year from it. Good cash from doing nothing. Just sit here and watch. They said money doesn't grow on tree, but I'm showing you that money grows on tree. This is it. So anyone who has a question can unmute yourself and ask questions where you don't understand, and then I'll to answer them. It's as easy as that, very easy.
Okay, good evening, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry I joined in late. My Zoom did not download on time. Does it mean the higher the kg of the tree, the higher the value?
Yes, correct. The higher the kg of the tree, the higher the value in the market, and the higher price estimated passive income you can also earn. As you can see, this is 14 kg, and you can earn 532. But the amount you can earn from it mirrors the value of this CO2. So if CO2 goes down a bit, that goes down. If it goes higher than this,
okay,
that also goes higher. And also, the higher the kg, so some people, they watch the estimated price of this and uses it to put it on the market. So let's say I'm to earn 3,000 from this tree. If I want to sell it, I'll be thinking of maybe the least I'll sell it is for 2,000. Or that is mean because I have a lot of tree. If people don't buy it, I don't care. If I want to make quick money, I just probably need to sell 30% higher than I bought, so I can look for other ones and buy and sell. So I can buy and sell very fast and earn more money. Unlike Kubam. Kubam started this platform with 100 and something seed, and now he already has over
160. What?
Just from
160, 169.
Babe, I'm in class. Can I? Yeah.
Sorry? So any other question?
Yes, sorry, so I didn't even hear you. I received the call and stopped my network. I know you're explaining something with this passive income. For this one, I'm looking at 3,000 per year, that the person uses it to estimate something.
So what I say is, you see, this tree now gives you 80 kg, which is 80 token, CO2 token in a year. And one CO2 token is currently worth $37. That is why it is showing that price. If it goes down to say $20, this price here will track and adjust itself to that. If it goes up, this goes higher as well. So the value of what you can earn from it every year determines the price of the CO2. But you can decide to be harvesting whatever amount of the CO2 you earn every day, every week, however you want it. You can decide to keep it every month.
Okay.
But right now, I think I've made my plan that I'll be harvesting every week and selling off the CO2 to my tree seed token and the seed token. So when there are more trees in the market, I can have a more bidding power to buy other trees. To add to my fleet.
Okay. So basically, the longer you hold your tree, the more CO2 tokens you'll be earning.
Correct.
And the earning stops the moment you sell your tree.
Yes, the moment you sell it or the moment you transfer it to another wallet. But whatever you already had generated will still remain in your dashboard. Even if you've not claimed it before you sent it, you still be there. You can still go and claim it.
Claim it. Okay. That's awesome.
And then another idea on how you can easily buy and sell, because they put the price of these trees before they put them in the market, they estimate it using the dollar price, right? But you can only buy the NFT trees with seed token, tree token, and BNB. So what they do is, let's imagine currently the price of seed is $2, right? Meaning if you're selling your tree, you're going to get more seed out of it. Now you can see we're selling this tree for 701 seeds, right? Now let's say seed token now goes back to $40. You will not be able to sell it for 700. The dollar price, it will be too high. So that is why me and Cobams, we started doing this thing. We tried to buy more NFT when the value of seed is high, and wait to sell them when the value of seed is low, so that we can get more seed. You understand? You get more seed, but we're still getting the same dollar value. So you're getting more seed. When seed goes back high, you have even more money. So we don't really buy a lot of trees unless we see very cheap trees, or we see the value of CO2 is high, then we can just buy when seed is low. Right now, because it's low and probably it's going to be there for some time, we're just buying and selling. So if it goes high, we're not selling any of or personally for me, when seed goes high, I'm not selling any of my NFT tree anymore. I'm going to wait. That time I'm going to start buying instead of selling. I'll buy more of the NFT tree, because probably I can be able to buy this tree now with, say, 30 trees and 30 seed. I can buy this tree when seed goes back high. And then when it comes down, I can sell it for 500, 600, 700 and hold those seeds. I'll just take them and then more and hold it till it goes back up. If it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I think that will be all for now. If anybody have any other questions, if not, I would have to do the draw and see who's going to take home the tree for today.
Another question. How do you said you said something about knowing the best price to buy at, so that you don't buy high.
So knowing the best price to buy at, first of all, you need to know how much in CO2 you're going to earn from it. Like this tree now, you're going to get $3,000 CO from this tree if you have it for a year. And now we're selling for 700 seed, which is about $1,800, which is a fair price, 1,800, and then you're getting 3,000 if you hold it. And if you sell it, you're getting even more money. That is how you could estimate it. And then we also try to buy the trees that have higher CO2, that will meet higher CO2, because that is the one you can even say higher price. Even sometimes you can sell it higher than this 3K, depending on if the person that is coming to the platform is new and doesn't know how things work, you can sell it for higher.
I think I need to sleep on this this page from this night to
you
understand.
know, the most beautiful thing is that every other week they Treedefi post different trees. So you might be lucky and then you buy like 40 kg cheap, 80 kg cheap, and it's just for you to prepare your tree, your seed, and have it ready. So when once the bidding starts, you can jump in and then say in Dutch, as let's say you have 150 seed and you see like 50 kg or 40 kg, and it meets the number of seed you have in your wallet, you can just buy it automatically. You know, when we used to buy the seed, when we used to buy these trees, we were just buying to sell, buy a small sell, buy small sell, buy small sell, buy small sell, just trying to, like, for me, my dream was to just have 500 seed because I know what the value of seed was. But when I was introduced, when Jack introduced me to the Treedefi, I was selling, I was buying, let's like this 80 kg, I bought 3. So when I bought 3, I bought 3 for like 300 and something seed. But because I bought 3, I sold one of it for that 300 and something seed to get back all the money I used to buy the 3. So now I've gotten back all the money I used to buy the 3. Then the 2 was profit for me. I sell one. I sell one earlier for $900. That's profit.
Wow.
Because I've already sold.
Profit.
Yeah, that's
before you got to your capital back. Yeah,
for all 3. I've sold. Now I'm selling this one again for $1,800.
And it's already sure that it's going to sell for $1,800 because someone already bid for it.
Yeah, someone is bidding for it. And aside from this,
something can happen. Someone can bid higher because in 1 minute time, 30 seconds time, that is when people want to bid.
Yeah, and with that, with all the profit I've made, I also have trees. I have 12 trees. This is what I remember when Jack was saying, "Come on, just have 1 tree." My dream was to have 1 tree, but now I'm having 12 trees. You know, now aside from that, yesterday I sold all my CO2. I had about 11 CO2. I sold them and I bought Cardano. I bought Cardano, you know, and I bought Cardano. I to provide liquidity, you know, had with seed. So in just 2 months, I was able to accumulate a lot of seed. It's not that I had thousands of seed that was in my wallet. I had only 169 seed. Then I go into the market, I bid. Some people will, you know, some whales will come and take away from me. But as consistent, you know, the consistency really matters. So as I was consistent in, you know, sleeping on this page, when once trees come, I'll sleep on it, and then I will go for it, I'll buy it, and then I'll sell it. That was how I started, and today is quite lovely. And the thing is that even if this is
so, do you think it's advisable to go on the Dutch side? Okay.
Is that what?
Sorry, I'm listening to you.
I
no,
say
just finish.
Yeah. Even if this is what you are going to do, I like buying a coin, expecting a coin to go up. You know, if you have like Cardano somewhere and you have like say minimum of 50 seed, all you need to do is just to put it together, provide liquidity. I think, you know, you make more seed. Like yesterday, I invested 45 seed.
Yeah, we invested at the same time yesterday, and now this is having 3 seed now from the so which is $7 already. And I have other food. I also have seed and BNB. I have $7 here as well. I have seed and tree. I've made 9.6. This is $25 that I have yet to harvest. So I harvest every week, and then I decide what to do with them. I can use them to go buy NFT or put them back in liquidity.
Yeah. So if this is the only thing you are doing, as in you can never go wrong, because you tend to see your money every day, you know, no matter how small it is. Yeah, I didn't start with, maybe some people might think, oh, this guy you start with. No, I started small.
I started building. Okay, you know, my first tree I bought was cocoa tree, and I was very happy. And I bought that cocoa tree, 20. You remember now, 26 seed, and that time seed was about is it $3, around $4. I was very happy. I started that with cocoa seed, and then I sold that cocoa seed for 31 seed, and
So
that's how.
Cobams, your bid has ended. You need to approve. And yes, after for this English, if it counts down, and then you need to go and approve. You can decide to
Ignore
cancel
it.
or not sell to this person. But in the Dutch side, once it ends, once the person buys it, automatically it goes to their wallet. For now, Cobams has to go and approve this, and then the tree will go to this person's wallet. Let's see how many this user has. So Cobams has just made $1,800 before the person that bought it has $47,000 in his account. And the person has two trees in the wallet. Let's see what kind of NFT he has. He has 139 and 4. Let's see. 139. So that guy is a big money spender that bought your tree. So he has this 20 kg. He has 20 kg and then 413. Let's see what he has. 413. Yes, 25. So
it's gonna have 100 or something.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, we know, but really, you see, right now, I'm in a state of dilemma right now. If to go and accept that seed or if to leave my tree, because because 80 kg now, bro. As I'm selling it now for 1,800, tomorrow someone can sell it for 3,000. As in,
yes, now, like my 300 kg, I bought it for 15.93 token, 15.93 token, and then I sold it for 52 token, 52 tree token, and then the one the company put in auction, the last 300 kg they put it for 2 tree, and then I was trying to bid to buy for 22, and then someone bought it for 39, right? Someone bought it for 39. I was like, why do this to me? But then the 50 tree that I got from selling my 300 kg, I used 20 out of it to buy 200 kg more of tree. 20 kg, I bought 10 of it. That's why I have over 25 trees on my
Melissa.
wallet. So I kept the rest as profit. Imagine I spent 50 trees and then I sold for 50, but I used 20 to buy more. And that one I bought for 20, I can sell it for over 60 as well. I bought all these ones, all these 20 kg each from that tree. So if we don't have any other question, I'm going to do the.
Yeah, I have. So is it like me now? I'm starting with 100 seed that I have. Is it better to go buy on the Dutch side where I can easily get it cheaper? I don't know.
But the Dutch side doesn't mean is cheaper, right? It just means it's a different type of auction side. It means they put it for higher price, and then the price goes down to the lower price the person is ready to sell. While the English, they put it for a certain price and people bid for it and the price goes up. But if you want to buy, I would say hold on and wait for the company that's the Treedefi people to put their own tree, because theirs is cheaper. You understand?
Okay.
Theirs is cheaper. They put it cheap because they are the one planting those trees with all different organizations.
Tag, find one tree, give Ugo na your friend. Make collect.
Aside that, you can maybe put that your 100 and something tree now in this pool.
Yeah.
If you stake it here in this NFTree pool, you will get your tree or your seed back after this time. So you can qualify to win one of all these trees.
Yeah.
Then after that,
Okay.
wait for them to put the ones they have to sell. So you can, because they are, you always get theirs cheaper, but everybody's waiting for their own to buy those ones because it's cheaper and then they can sell higher.
Where do they normally? How will you know it's from them?
You would see their, when they put a new one, they would make an announcement on Twitter and on their Telegram. But aside that, you should know their
Wallet. The
their
wallet is
address,
9.
just the same
Start
with
with
their
9.
contact address.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's safe to go stake my seed now, and I'll be sure that they won't have put out many tree before the staking pool ends.
Even if they put out tree, you can unstake anytime. You can unstake.
Okay, always on stake. Okay.
If you unstake, you
Before the time.
But staking this or lottery as well, the lottery part, but it's not active yet. The lottery is like you can buy a ticket and then you see some to win some tree as well. But that ticket, maybe one ticket might be one seed. Then there will be a raffle.
I think I won 20. I won in the lottery. I won 1 tree in the lottery
I
sometime.
won my 80 kg from the lottery. 80 kg
And
for
20
free, and I can sell that 80 kg for 1,700, just like about. So I'm going to give 4 people, 4 users entered for the pool. So I'm going to do the random from 1 to 4. So if I generate any number that comes out is going to win. So number 1 can win.
Please choose number 1. Oh, raise your hand up. Oh.
And
don't win, no.
Number 1,
Ugo, are you?
I'm here. I don't win.
So I'm going to transfer the tree to you now while you're watching, so that you can also see how to.
Ugo,
Send me your wallet.
Yes.
Ugo. Send me your wallet. So
Yes.
You see this tree now. You see this tree now. If you can put it in the market, if you want to sell it.
Okay.
You can put it for like maybe go and check how much they are putting trees seed 5 kg. You can decide to put it in Dutch, maybe English. You can start with, you can put 20 seed and let people bid for it, or you can put 30 seed, let people bid for it.
20 to 30, any number from 20 to 30.
30 seed.
Or you can start with 25 seed.
Yeah, put it 25,
okay.
So they can probably bid to 30.
Yeah, someone can bid to 30, and that's how you don't start business
on,
with that.
On the English side.
Yeah, on the English side.
Okay, I just sent you my wallet address on Telegram.
Okay. So
if you want to do it, okay, if you can share your screen and do it, and that's how you start in business. Jack decided to do that today so that just to encourage, people.
When I told people I was ready for April today, he thought I was joking. I cancelled every class that I have, everything. I slept well. I set alarm. I said today, not today. I'm actually serious. My only annoyance is that I didn't buy the seed that day. The day we made the announcement.
Yes. It was about is it
1 point something.
1.50 something.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't see your person. Say I'm here, Melissa.
Baby girl, stop crying, That is making money. So that you will build school and put it in your name.
So I'll just let myself load and then I'll send you the. Okay. Congratulations for winning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let my journey start.
Yeah, that's how I started. I started with 5. My first tree. My first tree was 5. That's 5 kg. That's how I started. 5 kg. That's how I grow.
Started flipping. Yeah. Hey, God, they will like from 25 seeds to 100.
No mind now, no mind this one. You don't see. You get farm. Yeah, I don't even start. I don't even get farm. You see, yesterday. You see. CO2 yesterday 26. Me now only 11. So that be the boss.
26, that's times multiplied by the current price.
I sold for
Yeah.
$39 yesterday.
Yesterday was $39.
Mad.
Yeah.
And then I just used the money to buy Cardano. And then
$1,000.
okay, so I think that is all for now. Thank you all for joining. Maybe next time we'll have this again and we can give a higher value of 20 kg or 11 kg. Let's see how that goes.
So how do I see the seed on the tree on my wallet?
So if you go to your DEX, you will see it on your wallet, but if you go to their DEX, nft.treedefi.com /CO2 or whatever, you see there. Just like if you click these settings, you see all the different stuff there. But I'm not being able to send it. I'm still waiting for this thing to load, so I can make my trade.
Okay.
But,
so I'm going to go. I think the first thing after this call is to go and stake my seed. That's what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
So without further question, I'll say that is it for today. Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
I really appreciate. I will anywhere I'm stuck or anything, I can always contact you or.
We're always on the group to help out with anything.